Good evening, everyone. This is Kenya. Today is March 26th, and I just wanted to update you on my mom. Um, about 10 or 12 days ago, I went over to her house. She wasn't feeling very well, and she did not look good at all. So I ran her down to urgent care, and we were there for about 3 or 4 hours. Um, then she was ambulanced to Rapid City, and she stayed there for 3 days, and they did a scope on her and everything. Every time she would eat, she would throw up, and she was very anemic, and her stomach was just bloated all the time and stuff. So Rapid City, when they did the scope, they said that there was so much food in her belly, and it was like since last September, so she wasn't digesting very much. And they said that they couldn't do anything, so they wanted to move her on to a major medical center. So my sister and my dad and my mom went down to Rapid City to the hospital, and we called my sister who lives in Texas, and we all talked about it, and we decided she wanted to go to Mayo, which that's where I go. And my sister that lives in Sturgis has MS. My dad is quite old. He's like almost 78. Um, so it was decided that I would go to Rochester because that's my second home. So then, let's see, Tuesday before last week, she was air flighted down to Rochester. I left at like 5:45 in the morning, and she left at noon, and she still beat me to Rochester. Um, so by like a half hour. So I went and got my motel room and everything and took a shower, and then I went up to the hospital. She looked like she had been through crap. Um, the doctors came in and spoke with us, and they said they were going to do a scope on her. They didn't give her any nutrition or anything like that, because they wanted to see what was going on. Rapid City had started a nutrition bag going through her veins and stuff. So, anyways, then the next day was her endoscope. So, my sister and brother-in-law that live here in Sturgis also went down to be with my mom for a few days. Brooklyn, shush. But I was the one that the doctors talked to and did all that stuff. So I basically teleworked while I was in Rochester, um, and I worked until my mom was out of the anesthesia, which was around 3. So then I went back, and she was like, um, they're not telling me anything, and they put a new nasal tube through my nose, because on the air flight they had taken the nasal tube out and stuff. So I talked with my mom and everything, and I said, I want you to be prepared in case you have to have surgery, and I want you to be prepared in case you have to be opened up, not laparoscopic surgery, because my sister and dad, they were telling her, well, they can do it laparoscopically and all that, and I'm like, I don't want her to be unprepared if they have to open her up, and stuff. So then the doctor came in, and he brought up all the pictures from her scope. What's going on is, back in 1988, she had a Roux-en-Y gastric surgery, not for weight loss, but for to get rid of the scar tissue from her ulcers. She has had awful ulcers all her life. And around the connection between the stomach and the intestine, she has these 2 humongous ulcers. And the skin was so swelled up going into the intestine that nothing was going through. So it was a little bit hard on my mom, because they told her that she was going to have to be tube feeding for 2 months, nothing by mouth, except for just a little bit of water to take her pills, a little bit of applesauce, like a half a teaspoon of applesauce. She has to break open one of her pills and put the little pellets in the applesauce, and then take that by mouth. But that's it, nothing more for 2 months. So we got the pump and everything, and we worked with it at the hospital. Then we came back to the motel room, and we spent 4 days in the motel room. And that was just so my mom could learn how to work the pump, be comfortable with the pump, do all that stuff. So then this past Wednesday, we came home. While I was in Rochester, my debit card got hacked and they shut it down. And my bank is just a local federal credit union. So Rochester doesn't have that bank. So every time I would buy something, I'd have to use my mom's card and then transfer money back into her account, which was a pain in the butt. But we did it. Then when we came home, we had to go by Rapid, so I stopped by and got a new card and everything, and got her home, got her situated. Then I came home, and Buck is my baby. He got up on my shoulders with his paws, nuzzled his face in my ear, and cried for 10 minutes. Brooklyn was just running around my legs, crying and everything. They were so happy to see me. Then Buck ran around. Then he got back up on my shoulders, cried and cried and cried. So happy to see me. And I was so happy to see them. Then my husband comes home and just bitches about his work. That's normal for him. It gets really tiring, but that's his normal routine. So then I've been going over every day to make sure that my mom is working well with the pump and everything. And I've been taking both my dogs over there. Usually I don't take Buck because he's so big, but I've been kind of mad at my husband lately because of some of the things he said. So I've been taking both of them over. And things have been going well with my mom and everything. She is really disheartened because their 50th anniversary is April 29th, and she wanted to go out for a nice dinner and everything, which she won't be able to do. So us 3 daughters have gotten together, and we each gave $150, and my sister in Texas bought a very beautiful card. She had all the nieces and nephews down in Texas and Oklahoma sign them, and then she sent it up here, and I signed it, and then I'm going to take it over to my sister's house and have her sign it, and then take it to my other niece's house here in Sturgis and have her sign it. Then I'm going to schedule a Zoom meeting for everybody for the 29th, and I'm going to take my computer over there and get on, and so my mom will have a good anniversary, and my dad. But my mom is so down because she can't eat anything for her anniversary. My hair is just nuts. But when I came home and Buck was so excited, he hit my lip and gave me a black and blue lip. So I've been black and blue lately. And then my dermatologist has called, and I have a few things there that need to be looked at. So that's what's been going on with my life. I tell you, my boss is the greatest boss I've ever had. When I told her what was going on and told her that I had to go to Rochester and asked her if I could telework, she is like, of course, family first. Family will always come first. You have a telework agreement. Take your computer down. Telework as much as you can. Put in your time for when you're not working and stuff, and we'll just do that. So that's what I did. We have to go back March 23rd, 24th, and 25th, and 26th. Sorry, my light went out. Anyways, there we go. So we're going to be gone 4 days. I'm actually going to have a gynecologist appointment that I forgot last time in August. My mom's going to have another endoscope. And if the ulcers are healed, then she can get that feeding tube out. And then she said, we're going to go to Red Lobster, we're going to go to Olive Garden, we're going to go to Chick-fil-A, we're going to go here, we're going to go there. Because she hasn't eaten in like a month. because she was throwing up so much before. So that's what's been going on with me. I wanted to wait until my husband wasn't here to record this. So yeah. So I will talk to you guys later, and bye.